So there is, I think there is some sort of a faction war going on. Oh, there you are.
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Good, I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement.
So this must be the door to the basement. Hello everybody, and welcome back to this Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur with you, and you're watching Chapter 5. And so, as I mentioned in my previous chapter, we are going to just explore a bit of the Fort Nickel, and this is the wooden door. And so, the way we're going to approach this is that we're going to sneak our way through this dungeon, because as you know, with Oscaro's Oblivion Overhaul installed, every creature in this game has become much more difficult and dangerous. And I would also mention that I remember reading in the README file for this mod that even the AI has been revamped, and so the creatures now exhibit a lot more tactics and a certain degree of intelligence. So we do need to be careful, and so we're just going to pick this lock. And also, when you're in a dungeon, also just always be on the lookout for traps, because they can be just, it could be spikes from the roof, or spikes that will fly through from the side when you walk through maybe a pressure plate, and so you need to be careful with unseen traps. Okay. So as you saw in my previous chapter, the highwayman was very difficult to take down. Even when there are 4 Imperial Legion soldiers bashing on it, it still took several hits for them to actually take him down. And so in this dungeon, we're actually going to have to be very careful, because we don't want to provoke a frontal confrontation. Instead, we want to sneak around as best as we can, and if we get detected, if we aggro an enemy, we're actually going to have to run. So we're not going to be able to pick fights with any of the mobs in this dungeon at this present time with my current level. So we do have to just sneak our way through, and this is where the minor life detection spell becomes very useful, because as you saw that there was some sort of a wolf there. So if you're walking through this corridor, then minor life detection will show up any creatures that are behind the walls or just around the corner, and that way you can time your movements carefully. Okay. So I think there is some sort of a faction war going on.
Look out! Die, damn you! Die, damn you! This is the part where...
two against one. Okay. I think it could be marauders. I'm not too sure, but It looks like there's two factions that are at war, fighting against each other in a abandoned fort, the ruins of a fort. So we're just gonna pick up loot from chests. We're gonna try and avoid any kind of combat as best as we can. So it's interesting to note that being a roguelike player, a roguelike character, is actually probably more beneficial and easier than being an armored, heavy armored fighter. Because being a roguelike character actually allows you to sneak your way more effectively past any undesirable confrontations with aggressive creatures. Yeah, this minor life detection spell is actually very useful earlier on in the game, because it will show you, when there are, like I mentioned, when there's a creature just around the corner. So if you're planning to play this overhaul, one of the earliest spells that you should get is minor life detection, because it will really help out in early stages of the game when you're still at a low level. And I'm kind of wondering whether I should. I better not. Yeah, because I know that there are several, marauders, I think, towards that side, and we don't want to provoke like a confrontation with them, because if you do, then it'll alert all the others, and then you could be facing multiple enemies, 4 or 5 at a time. So okay, so we will come back to this fort next time when we're higher level, when we're more able to take on these marauders and whatever else is inside that fort.
Who will help an old beggar? Hello.
There's a complaint about a murder. Speak to Felicia.
What kind of deal can I... Let's do business.
Let's just sell some of these things that we've got from the Fort Nickel.
You got a great deal there. Thank you for your patronage. Goodbye. Please, come again.
Okay, so let's just check our quest journal. Alright, so how much gold do we have? We have 136. Yeah, I do have to say that these repair hammers, they can become a bit heavy, you know, especially if you have lots of those. And prepare rations. So what should we do now? Well, there's a lot of things. We can actually do anything
should consider the Fighters Guild.
at this point in time.
They're always looking for recruits.
So I'll just go outside.
Yes.
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead.
Kind of thinking of joining a guild, so and there's Anvil.
What is it?
Have you ever been interested in joining the Mages Guild?
I thought about it when I was younger, but it just wasn't for me.
Fine. Let's go.
I live in the Imperial City. Have you heard any word?
Okay, so let's thinking of joining the Fighters Guild, so let's speak to the guild master.
How
think-
goes it?
I think everyone's just waking up.
Thanks for asking. Good. Fine.
What's the time now? 10:24 AM. Okay, so it's early mid-morning now, so and I think this is the
How are you?
guild master, Melina Donton.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild? The Fighters Guild is a brotherhood of warriors. We provide a service to Tamriel, lending steel and shield to those who need our help. Whether that means ridding a town of an invading menace or protecting a helpless mage, we'll take the contract. The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
Yes, sign me up.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grocash in Shadenel for contracts. You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild or at my discretion. Be seeing you.
Okay. So we've just become a member of the Fighters Guild, an associate. So let's go and look for a contract.
Greetings to you.
And as Valina Donton has explained to us, we need to go to either Anvil or
Good
Shadenal.
morning.
Okay, so we'll go to Anvil. Okay, we're hungry, so let's eat something. Okay, my stomach is empty and the day's labours are draining your fatigue.
May the wind be on your back. If you're looking to learn a bit about potion making, you should stay
And while we're at it,
tuned
we
to the
probably need to find a water source as well. Maybe a water barrel.
how to make better potions.
Of course, we can go to the wells near the Imperial City. There's a lady here that's painting the scenery of this area. Okay. So the Fighters Guild in Anvil is towards this side. Here's Asan.
I'm Azan, head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter, and advanced blunt weapons trainer. A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house. Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck. Go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
Okay. So this is our active quest. Okay, this is a house, but it's locked, so I think we need to find the NPC who lives there. Yeah, I'm wondering whether this is the one.
It's you. Hi.
What a way to greet a stranger.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Ah, this guy reminds me of a wood elf in Morrowind when you first start the game.
Okay. Guess who I am? Cane Lawn or Main Lawn?
Cane Lawn?
Right. The one in blue. You remembered.
Yeah, it really does make me think that this guy is someone that we saw in Morrowind. I might be mistaken, but he really does look like him. But you know, I haven't played Morrowind for a long time, many years now, so I can't remember exactly. But so anyway,
Good day.
Hello.
yeah, we might find the person that we're looking for in the inn.
Afternoon. Hello.
Hello there.
Oh, okay, so we got a quest from reading the newspaper in the on the table.
How are you?
Okay, where can we find that NPC that we're looking for?
How are you?
Okay, let's ask this person.
Rana. I'm Anvil's advanced trainer in blade weapons. Farewell.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Oh, there's the other guy, Malon.
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Cainlorn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown, he's in blue. Simple, really.
Okay. So these guys are twins.
Be seeing you.
What brings you here?
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creature.
Good afternoon.
What's going on with you? I've heard that the Nords, the Skyrim, have been warring the redolent of horror. More fighting for the Nords? This is sad news. Bye. Afternoon. Hello.
Good
So,
afternoon.
have you bet on any
How
arena
do you
matches
do?
lately?
I
Sure.
understand Karen knows
Safe
more
travels.
about illusion than
Be
any
seeing
other
you.
mage in Endor.
Greetings, Imperial.
Hello.
What?
Oh, it's you. We're all talking about the Emperor's murder.
Hail!
We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all
Everybody's
be worried.
talking about the Prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything.
Okay, I think what I might do is I'll cut back once I've found the person that we're looking for, because yeah, right now I have no idea where that person is. Okay, so so it turns out that the door has been unlocked, I think during a certain time of the day. So now we can go in. Oh, there you are.
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Good, I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement. That's right. Rats in my basement. And something's been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
Okay. So
Please save my little rats.
a bit of an unexpected twist. You know, I thought that, you know, we've been asked to come and kill the rats, but instead they're actually her pets. So this must be the door to the basement. Okay, so the owner of this house considers these rats her pets. And you know, quests like this is a throwback to, I believe, Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. When you join the Fighters Guild, you'll be asked to go to different residences and clear out whatever is infesting those residences. It could be rats, it could be all kinds of things. So let's just go and tell Vina Thelos what has happened.
Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there? A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? That's not possible. But it happened. What if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus and Ventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do. Please, go find Pinarus and those mountain lions.
Alright. So we're asked to find someone else. So what turns out to be a simple kill all the rats. Kind of reminds you of those MMORPGs where they ask you to go and kill 10 rats. So what first appeared to be a simple quest has turned into a more of a complicated issue.
Greetings, Imperial Brother. What can I do for you? Inaris Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service. Mountain lions? Here? Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good, and maybe make that old nut feel better. Let's go hunting.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to go out and hunt some lions. Ah, there we go.
If they're out here, they'll be in this area. I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
Actually, we might use our bow.
Die! I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting. Let's go back to find Arvena.
Oh, my poor little rats. You've got to take care of those mountain lions. You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't. There's one in my basement right now. Go get it.
Okay. One thing after another. Another unexpected twist in the plot. A plot twist. we might actually drink some of these potions because, you know, there's 14 of them and they're starting to take up a bit of weight in our inventory, so
Oh, like the gods, you killed that thing. This is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. I'll bet it's that quill weave next door. She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to. Please save my little rats.
okay, I think this woman's a little bit paranoid and somewhat deluded, but we'll just investigate for her. It was the time now. 4:46 p.m. What should we do? Okay, so there's something happening in the back of her house. So there is a little tunnel here. So it must be the entrance where the lions get in and attack her pet rats. So maybe we should just find somewhere to hide. Oh, there she is.
Yes. What can I do for you? You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them. Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought. You too.
Okay, so she's the one that's leaving all the meat outside. Okay, so let's go and talk to Arvina again.
Oh, my... So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out.
Okay. So what should we say? Should we reveal that was Quill Weave, or should we say that she had nothing to do with it? Okay, I think I will just reveal that it was Quill Weave.
I knew it. That Swit. Oh, I'll get her. You just wait. Must have taken some fast talking to get her to confess. Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people. And of course, here's the payment for the contract. Thank you. Farewell.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get involved in your little little politics with your neighbor. I'm here for my contract, and I'm here to get paid, so I'll leave it at that. Okay, so I guess next time we can do any one of these quests, or we can just go adventure on our own in the wilderness and see what we find. But I want to thank you all for joining me today in this chapter, and so I look forward to seeing you in the next one. So if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the section below. Please do subscribe to my channel and also share this video. So thank you for watching. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur, and I will see you next time. Take care.